We noticed that many years ago, and we thought about how can we enter this market successfully. We started with trucks. We built up a full line of vehicles, and at this time we have sold over 20,000 trucks in this country already. We moved up from nothing to number 3 in the marketplace with heavy-duty trucks, and now it's time to set up the next stage, next wave of products to come. So today we are very proud to introduce a second wave of vehicles.
Sure. The kind of growth rate you're seeing is still on a fairly low base. Do you hope to sustain this going forward for a few more years before it plateaus to a regular growth cycle? Because the CV industry is not really growing at scorching paces. What is the kind of growth rate you'll be happy with from India?
Actually, we have seen bigger markets already in the past. We have seen markets in the vicinity of 300,000 trucks a year. In the first quarter of this year, for the first time, we see some lift in the marketplace. So there's growth now from a very low base. We believe that by the end of this year, there might be more of those impulses of the new government taking root in the marketplace and giving it even more lift. So we believe we are living in a growing market rather than a shrinking market. And out of this growing market, we succeed taking a bigger share. Over the last years, we have been growing share continuously.
Sure. Also, another growth of potential for both trucks and buses is the export market that you want to leverage from India. What's the kind of potential? Do you want to enter new markets now with these new buses? Also look at that for exports in the future?
I think this is exactly what the new government basically set out to do. The strategy was to manufacture goods made in India for the world. A couple of years ago we noticed that there's a good opportunity for these Indian trucks to be sold in other countries of this world, namely Southeast Asian countries. There are many African countries who desperately need vehicles like that. Even Latin America said we need these kind of vehicles. So we're also selling these vehicles to Latin America. Last year we have sold 1,000 trucks already, and we expect to grow this number rapidly.
Sure. One final question. Earlier one of your partners said India is the toughest market in the world to deal with. Would you agree with that? And why is it? Why is India such a tough market, especially in the CV market?
I believe, first of all, we have very capable competitors that we very much respect, that are entrenched and very strong here in the Indian market. Many of other competitors tried to enter in the market, many failed, nobody ever succeeded. So we are the first serious contender who is about to stay, who came to stay. Our Indian customers are very smart, very demanding. They are not being blinded by nice promises. They want to see how the truck operates on the road. And we are very happy that after we have overcome some questions now, we see repeat buyers who come to us repeatedly and say, I've seen it how it works, I've seen how it operates, I would like to have more. So we continue to build these relationships with our customers, with our dealers, and it's a tough market, but we like a good fight.
Introducing the transport for tomorrow.
The company has invested 425 crore rupees in the new bus facility and makes buses under 2 brands. Mercedes-Benz buses for intercity transportation and Bharat Benz buses for intra-city transportation. Daimler has also unveiled new Made in India trucks and is looking to increase the localization levels across its CV range.
%92% localization in terms of value. I don't need to say anything more. 92%. This is now, as long as localization has one reason to be cost competitive, it makes sense. Just to do it for doing it makes no sense. So in heavy duty we're around about 85 to 90%. The good thing is we upscale the whole supplier landscape. You know, that makes the whole supply landscape more competitive, exposed to Daimler.